We believe everyone can learn to operate handguns safely. However, we think it is unsafe to learn to shoot on your own. Please work with an experienced firearms instructor to put these skills into practice.
This video includes semi-automatic pistols and double-action revolvers. As we begin this video, all firearms are unloaded and safe to handle. Today we're filming at an indoor shooting range. That's where I'm wearing eye and hearing protection, or what we call eyes and ears. You'll need to be wearing these anywhere guns are being fired. When you go shooting for the first time, you'll probably be in a target lane. We're filming in an open bay so we can accommodate all of our video gear.
Now that we're at the shooting range, all ammunition will be live rounds, meaning real bullets. The safe direction for us to point our guns is downrange toward that target. In this video, Jeff and I are going to help you learn how to shoot your handgun for the first time. When we take you shooting for the first time, we usually start by using .22 caliber handguns, which have light recoil. However, in this video, we're going to demonstrate with 9mm ammunition, which is a standard defensive round.
Let's begin with some basic safety precautions at the shooting range. You must always move your gun to the firing line in a case. Peek in the case and make sure the gun is pointed downrange before removing it. Check the gun and make sure that it is unloaded and safe to handle. Place it on the shooting bench with the action open. The ejection port should be facing up on a semi-auto pistol. If you're using a revolver, the cylinder should be open. Now we're ready to begin our basic live fire exercise. This is the same as our basic dry fire exercise, except combined with live rounds. We'll be demonstrating with a semi-automatic pistol, but just about everything we do also applies to a double-action revolver.
Let's start with 2 magazines loaded with 2 rounds each. I'm going to call out the steps and Jeff is going to demonstrate. These are the same steps as in our basic dry fire exercise. This would be a good time to refer to the basic safety rules card that we handed out in an earlier video. The back side lists the 12 steps of the basic dry fire exercise. 1. Insert one of the magazines into the gun. 2. Operate the slide. 3. Proper grip. 4. Basic shooting stance. 5. Ready position. Get your eye on the target. Push the gun toward the target. Raise the gun into your line of sight. Align the sights on the target. Focus your eye on the front sight. Press the trigger slowly until it releases. Back to the ready position. Now repeat the shooting steps again. The gun automatically loaded another round, so you don't need to operate the slide. 6. Get your eye on the target. 7. Push the gun toward the target. 8. Raise the gun into your line of sight. 9. Align the sights on the target. 10. Focus your eye on the front sight. 11. Press the trigger slowly until it releases. 12. Back to the ready position. At this point, the slide will be locked back. Press the magazine release button to remove the empty magazine. Insert the loaded magazine into the gun and make it ready to shoot. Now repeat the basic live fire exercise until you run out of ammunition again.
Now all this may seem very tedious. It'd be a lot more fun just to go bang, 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 bang. What we're doing here is teaching your hands and eyes to work together to find the target quickly. You're also getting lots of practice reloading your gun. Be sure to go through all of these steps to get the maximum training value out of your practice time.
Now let's talk about 2 things that are new about this exercise as compared to dry fire. The first thing is dealing with recoil. When the gun fires, don't try to hold the muzzle down. Let the muzzle rise naturally, but keep a good grip on the gun. Then bring the muzzle down and get the sights on the target again.
The second thing that's new is trigger control. When you're first learning to shoot, it's natural to anticipate the recoil and jerk the trigger. As you become more comfortable with shooting, here's a better way to do it. Concentrate on keeping your eye focused on the front sight. Think about keeping the front sight aligned on the target. Then keep pressing on the trigger until it finally releases. Now Michelle is going to show you what the basic live fire exercise looks like in one smooth motion. As we said before, this exercise will help you build your skills quickly. We'll use 2 magazines loaded with 4 rounds each. Using a small number of rounds gives you more practice at changing magazines. Michelle, you can start whenever you're ready.
When you're done shooting, here are the safety precautions to keep in mind. Unload the gun and make it safe to handle. Place your gun back in its case while keeping the muzzle pointed downrange. Now you can move your gun away from the firing line.
You can improve your shooting by dry fire practicing at home. But the only way to become really confident with your gun is to live fire practice regularly at the range.